Imagine a place where the earth meets the sky in a breathtaking expanse of white, where the horizon stretches endlessly and the silence is as profound as the landscape itself. Welcome to the Rann of Kutch, a place that is more than a destination. It's an experience. The best time to experience it is between November to February. Make sure to include a full moon night in your trip so that you get to experience both the sunset and the moonrise. Now for the detailed itinerary. You could take the flight up to Ahmedabad and then either train or flight to Bhuj. We took the train and drove to our tent city. From Bhuj, it is a drive of roughly 80 kilometers and takes around 1.5 hours. Stopover at Bhirandiyara, a small village. The Malhar Mawa Center is very famous here. It is made from the milk of bunny buffaloes. We have arrived at the Evoke Tent City. Going into the welcome center to do our check-ins. Beautiful traditional Lippan artwork on all the walls here. A large group of friends listening to the hostess. We then got into the buggy to be transported to our respective tents. We will visit the shops and the craft market later. We have arrived at our cluster. Each cluster has so many tents. The tents are extremely comfortable. We freshened up and went for lunch to our assigned dining hall. Fresh rotis being made. A wide varieties of lentils and vegetable curries. Papads and salads. It is all vegetarian. It was 4 p.m. so after a brief rest, we convened at the tour departure area where the bus takes us to see the sunset. After a certain point, you have to go only by these camel carts. The sunset is mesmerizing. And we also posed in some Kutchi outfits. Returning to our tent post sunset. Then we had a relaxed dinner. And again we took the bus and the camel cart to see the moonrise. We then returned to our respective tents. We enjoyed the sight of a team of geese flying overhead. On day 2 after breakfast, we browsed the shops, did some shopping and admired the craft market. I learned Lippan art at the shop here. Post lunch, we took the bus from Tent City to go to Ludiya, now known as Gandhi no Gaam. This village was almost completely destroyed by the massive earthquake in 2001. Many NGOs rebuilt this village with community participation. These circular houses known as bungas with rich clay and mirror relief work are sustainable and earthquake resistant. We shopped for some lovely handicrafts and then drove to Kala Dongar. The bus can only travel up to this point. You can either trek from here or take a local transport to the Dattatreya temple. After the temple visit, There was a short trek up to the Kala Dongar viewpoint. This is the highest point in Kutch. Some of the boys who were renting out turbans to the tourists said that when they by mistake went closer to the Pakistan border, the Kala Dongar view is what aided them to come back home. Lovely views of the salt desert. On a clear day, you can see the India Bridge and the Indo-Pak border. Friends entertaining us as we waited for the sunset. The salt flats, which are a brilliant white during the day, begin to absorb the colors of the setting sun. The desert is painted in beautiful hues of orange, red, and golden yellow. We then returned to Tent City, had dinner, and went to see the cultural entertainment. On day 3, we had breakfast and set out to Road to Heaven, a scenic drive that connects the mainland of Kutch to the ancient site of Dholavira. Blue skies and white salt desert on either side, a unique experience. Then we set out to Dholavira, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This Harappan site shows advanced water management systems and a unique urban planning where there's a citadel, a middle town, and a lower town. The on-site museum provides more detailed information. Then we return back to Tent City. On day 4, we had an early start and enjoyed the sunrise. Then breakfast and transferred to Bhuj airport for a flight to Ahmedabad and then back home. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel.